Hello, hello, hello. Alright, today we're gonna be drawing some more. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna have a chill time and draw, because today was kind of sad. Okay. Let's draw. You want to practice some new techniques that I've learned too, so that's kind of going to be fun. A lot of these are more rounded shapes, which is interesting. Cleaned up everything, I think. There's maybe a little bit of cleanup I can do on some of these gray parts before I do any like real shading. Okay. Let's do it. Actually, these are different colors. Now, the thing is, I kind of want to do. I should probably work in grayscale, honestly, and apply these colors over it. So I don't know if I 100% want to do that, but we're gonna do it. I guess in that case, we don't want to do this. And we're gonna want to fill it with like 50% gray. Questions? What exactly what pen do I use? I kind of like this squarish one. It doesn't really have much texture to it. It's got some just don't know, like, I don't understand how people pick brushes, honestly. Maybe that's just me not being smart or something, but let's just stick with this guy. So I like the cube. I guess I have to decide where the light's coming from, right? So I kind of imagine like an explosion coming from here. They're kind of like blocking it. So there'd be some like light like that. I don't know, I decided to draw that on that layer. It's so loud. I don't know why it's really not loud. Alright, so we want I guess there's something coming kind of like a it does that like every time. It's so loud too. Mixer. Better at least. So like there's an explosion here. Is that on an import layer? No. Oh my gosh. So yeah, light source here, which means light's probably gonna pass through here, and maybe spill onto this half of the face, and then maybe here, here, here-ish. And then I feel like it'd be cool to have light coming from like other directions too, but watch time I like overdo it with the light. Just look at it cool. Just looking at some reference images here. Trying to see if I can. I'm doing like some blue, slight blue highlights. I think would be cool. I think that's like our main light source. Everything else can probably be relatively. I assume this is gonna be in a spaceship, so we might get like. Maybe some blue lighting coming down this way. And then maybe some red lighting. Something like that. I don't know what to. I guess maybe somewhere in between the two. Here. Probably just do something like this. I guess this is probably lighter. That's gonna be like. I guess let's do this. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm relying on like masking too much or doing lasso tools or something, but hello. Hello, bloated. Bloated, yes. Butterfly, bitterfly. There you go. How you doing today? What do you mean I got you beat? Sorry, that was very accusatory. At least it sounded like I was. Today's was kind of rough, honestly, but did not do as well as I would have hoped in a game competition I was in, and I was expecting a bad score because judging didn't go well, but what can you do, you know? Other than that, doing great. So what brings you here? Art? I feel like I kind of want to do like blocky colors and then do sort of more gradients on top of that. Just curious, don't usually watch streams. Did you find me from my YouTube stuff then, or are you just... or are you just passing through? Yeah, watch your stuff. I feel like seen you before. Actually, no, I've definitely seen you before. I was gonna say, I can see your icon on my other screen. I've definitely seen you around. You've commented on some of my videos, right? It's hard to remember everyone. Yeah, we had a small chat via comments, like through. Yeah, no, I think I'm. Yeah. No, I know. Yes, I'm remembering that now. Yeah. No, I try to interact with, you know, everyone. Just do my best to. I mean, a lot of it's about, like, or trying to get, you know, better with YouTube is about community building, so I'm really trying to strive for that. You do good at it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if that quite works. Yeah, I try to respond to all my comments. I kind of got to a point where I was... Not only do I try to respond to every comment, but I also try to respond to every video I watch. Because I feel like, you know, as a creator, you gotta, one, support other people, like... Because comments do a lot as far as... you know, like the algorithm goes and all that. And then it also just helps you kind of become part of the community and all that. I think that's important. It's kind of weird to think of, you know, YouTube as like a social networking platform, but it can be. How many comments do you normally get a day? Just curious. Honestly, not that many. It was a ton when that one video came out, the health one. That one did really, really well, and I was getting I don't know, maybe even like 10 comments a day, and even that was pretty hard to keep up with. Sorry, my music's a little loud here. Yes, yeah, I remember that. I remember you commenting on that. I can't 100% remember what you said because there were so many comments on that. There's like, was it like 500 comments or 200 or 500? I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, there was a lot. But I do remember, yeah, having that conversation with you. But yeah, the what was I saying? Yeah, I was getting a lot of comments on that video, and then after that one kind of fell off, my comments have gone down a lot. Which, you know, in some ways is good because it makes it easier to you know, interact with people better, but then there's not a lot of interaction, so it's like kind of difficult. Always a challenge with YouTube. I think that's gonna work, but we'll see. Yes, surprised to get a response. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I was just trying to get to everyone. Not sure it really made, you know, a huge difference, but at least for, you know, a lot of people, but yeah. And remind me, do you say you were doing game dev stuff or working on game or a game? Can't remember off the top of my head. You usually get one comment a year. Yeah, that's honestly, I'm surprised in a way how that my videos are doing as well as they are, honestly. In a way, I mean, like, I put a lot of work into them, so I'm happy they're paying off, but you're working on it right now. Tell me about it. Tell me about your game. I'd love to hear about it. Again, I know we talked about it a bit. I am I'm blanking. I'm blanking is what I'm trying to say. Just do this color. Let's see. It's seasonally realistic medieval fantasy TTRPG. I think we were talking about the different ways to handle health. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, there's so many different ways to handle it. I not even sure like the original ways I was talking about in that video is the same way I'm going to be handling it when it comes to actually when it comes to like the actual game once I get to that point. But I really do want to start playtesting soon though, because there's just so many different ways to do things, and I feel like I'm probably wasting time putting so much effort into conceptualizing that I just need to like play test it and see what happens. I handle it as vigor for each body part, and then there are also wounds and metal. Also, idea for you to think about. Yeah, so wrong, two, hold on, sorry. Oh, two, gotcha. Two, as in... Yeah, honestly, I didn't even notice. My my dyslexic brain can't handle words to start with, so yeah, so you know, why don't I show you? We're chatting, I'll show you. We'll pivot away from this for half a second. Assuming tabletop simulator works. Loud noise, potentially, because this game likes to have, like, a loud, yep, loud splat sound. There we go. So... Did I save this last time? I didn't, did I? All right, let's just let's do this. So the cool part, so the thing I've been thinking of, have armor penetration table separate from hit system that gives people an extra spike of dopamine when they get hit by armor. Helps it. I found it also to be very exciting for players. That's my idea. Okay. All right. Sorry, let me actually internalize, or not internalize that, but process that information. Brain's moving very slow today. Have armor pressure separate hit table from... Is Tabletop Simulator worth it? I've been thinking about getting it. Honestly, yes. It is definitely worth it. Honestly, just even if you're just prototyping, because then you don't have to like print and play stuff, and you know, like I've got all my game objects I can just load into here. So this is my new concept. I know you saw the inventory system in sorry for that being weird. In my videos. Which one is it? Probably this one. So the cool, so my thought now is rather, yeah, exactly. You're getting a personal behind the scenes thing here. You're getting to see stuff that I haven't released yet. So this is the new board, at least that's the idea. Rather than having, you know how I had like counters on the, on each, you know, inventory slot for health, my new thought, well, let's see here. Well, I guess I'll have the wrong deck open. I think technically that would go there. Let's, components. Wait, no. Saved objects. Item cards. Alpha items. Has the wrong card back, but that's okay. So, like, you basically put your items on the, be slightly bigger. You put the items on the slots, and then rather than having, you know, actual counters, whenever it gets damaged, you just rotate the card. A lot of tabletop RPGs are like use that sort of mechanic anyway, and then this way, or not tabletop art, yeah, deck builders or trading card games use that. So you can literally just rotate them, so each thing's gonna have 4 health, and then you just flip it over, and then it's dead. So then you don't have to worry about counters. And the other thought, again, this is all conceptual. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but the other thought is that, oh, hands always make this thing lag. Okay, there we go. You know, as you have your cards in your hand, you know, you'll be, you'll draw cards, and then like as you get status effects and as like body parts break, this one I'm not sure about. Me and one of my other, one of the other people who watch my videos was talking about it, and I think they're gonna do something similar for their game, but the idea was, you know, as parts break in your inventory or you get status effects in your hand, they get applied like into your deck or into your hand. Where are they? Not old stuff. Status effects. So essentially, you would get these status effects in your hand, and as you get them, they would, once you're, my thought was, if you have, I think I made one called Trauma. Yeah, Trauma was basically if an inventory slot gets destroyed. Oops, I just dropped it off the thing. Once you get all that and you draw only status effects, then your character goes unconscious. That was the thought, but my game doesn't have cards, so this won't work. Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. But, so yeah, it's definitely different. But I'm trying to play around the card aspect more because I think the cards, they really, the goal with the cards is to make the game less, you know, math heavy and stuff like that. So I think if I really focus on that, hopefully that makes it a bit better. So yeah, it's all supposed to be slot based and all that stuff. Yeah, just hearing it now, it should, it sounds like it should work. That's what I'm saying, but like my only worry here is like, you know, you draw one card and the rest is status effects. That feels like, you know, you only have one thing you can do. That might feel pretty bad. So I'm like, the concept should work. I'm just wondering if, you know, mine's pretty mechanics heavy, not necessarily math though. Yeah, I have like a lot of mechanics, but I'm trying to pare it back for now to get like a minimum viable product. But yeah, I mean, that's the gist of it. We'll see how it ends up working. But yeah, I would recommend Tabletop Simulator. I mean, even though you're not doing cards, it's still pretty nice. Although, like, it depends on how you host your game, right? Sometimes, like, I'll just do, like, if I do D&D, I'll just do, like, D&D Beyond and just Discord and have, like, a Photoshop file open where I just draw stuff to show people, but it's great for prototyping. But yeah, that's the gist of it so far. Hopefully I'm gonna get to play testing soon though, so I can actually just see if it works. All right, back to drawing. That's pretty much what I do, though, usually in person. Thanks for the behind the scenes. Yeah, of course. Anytime. I've also actually sort of overhauled my defense system. Not overhauled, but I've kind of taken a lot of the suggestions I got and, you know, some of the other things to make it better. Part of the goal was to try to have more like active defensive gameplay, where it's not like you're just sitting around waiting to get hit and take your damage. It's like you actually have what am I doing? I did not mean to do this. Okay, well, I did not mean to make that selection there. You guys do that. I'll show you that to you in half a second too, because I think it's kind of cool. Assuming you want to see it. I remember you saying that in a previous video. Yeah, I think I like mentioned it for half a second in one of them, but feel like this might be too drastic of a color difference here. Let's do... oh, that maybe? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so let me show you actually, because I kind of figured out a good way to do it. And a good way to kind of think about it is almost like treating it like improv, right? Like whenever you do something, there should be a yes and, basically. So when you get attacked, it's like, well, okay, I get hit, but, you know, I do this. I want to try to take that approach more often, but I'll show you what I came up with. Defensive chart. All right, this is kind of confusing. I'm sure my handwriting is terrible. So if you're going to get damage, there's two different ways you can deal with that. One is evading, where if you succeed, you get to avoid all damage. So you avoid the attack completely. But if you fail, you take the damage, and the attacker gets to pick what slot the attacker gets to pick what slot gets hit. And then the other option is going to be enduring, where you're basically going to take the hit. Now, I'm not exactly sure which is what's going to happen here, but I think on a success, you take half damage, and then you subtract your armor. And then, or if you fail, you get to take just half damage. But the benefit is you get to pick what slot gets hit. So that's the main. So there's like two different defense modes you can take, essentially. Sadly, I don't have that. I just have the aforementioned armor table. Yeah, it's cool, though. I mean, you know, every game's got to have its own unique thing. That's a very interesting and unique way. I don't think I've ever heard something like that. I don't know if I have either. Thing is, I've heard, I guess I've had people, you know, do one or the other mechanic, but I've never seen both, right? The pick a slot, like I had these, I basically had the idea for both of these for evading versus enduring, but they've gotten a lot better since I posted that health video, because someone suggested rather than, because I mentioned like having slots get hit based on, you know, random roll or something like that. But someone was like, I had a similar system and then I let them choose the slot. And I was like, well, I could do that for one and not for the other. So I think that would be, I might have missed it, but how does one decide which one is used? That's up to the player. So before they get attacked, they're allowed to decide if they're wanting to evade or endure. And so, and it's because there's a roll off. So the first person, or, you know, attacker rolls, and then the player gets to decide whether they want to endure or evade. So it's kind of like evade is like risk reward, and endure is like, I'm definitely going to get hit, but I can mitigate this if I'm good at it. And of course, there's some other ideas. I have shield, which then applies, then armor. But these are all on slots. Your armor plate might go away. It's just like temporary health, but I don't know if that's really going to work as much. And then, you know, your health and your mental health get hurt. So, although mental health and health also might be completely different. We're gonna see, because I think the physical health is going to be your inventory slots, and the mental health is going to be your deck. So, plate is like armor plates in modern armor. Sort of. So plate is like, yeah, I guess it's kind of like
it's kind of a remnant from our old version of the game, but the idea of plate was like it was temporary health, and then like critical hits would go through plate, whereas armor is just damage mitigation. But that was kind of the idea. I don't know if what I'm gonna use from some of that old stuff anymore, but we'll see. Honestly, I don't know if I like this. I don't know, but those are my ideas. We'll see if they work, but probably gonna try to get play testing started sometime soon and actually see if they work. Why is it doing that? You know, whatever. Just do it again. There we go. I should probably stop chatting and listen. Just listen. I've got no. I can't talk apparently. Got no work done. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Well, I appreciate you you chatting, and the lurk. Yeah, like I said, my day hasn't been that great, so it's nice to see someone on here. Brighten my mood. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. You're free to hang out and chill. Just gonna be drawing away. Good luck on your game. If you have any need to brainstorm at all, let me know. Appreciate the behind the scenes. I don't really get why there's not more people. Your stuff is great. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll get there. I think it's just it just takes time, you know, to build up everything. It's got to build a following. I also think there should just be more people in this sort of space in general. I feel like there's not a lot of not a lot in the like board game development space, I feel like, on YouTube, which I think is a shame. I mean, they're like individual videos, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like, you know, development logs of games. Yeah, I watch a lot of videos on this. There's normally 4 or 5 people I see over and over again. Yeah, it's like, I mean, like I said, I see like videos. There's a map of my world. Wait. Sorry, I'm just very confused right now. Oh, no, YouTube doesn't like sending links. That's so weird. If you want, you might be able to do it on Twitch, or probably easier way if you do want to be on my Discord server. I do have stuff there, but YouTube just, I don't think allows links in general, or maybe there's a setting that I have not turned on. I don't know, but usually I have trouble with that. Womp womp. Yeah, those are the main ways I know how to do that. You know, that's a good question though. Is there a way to change that? Probably not. I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't want you linking things because they don't want people, you know, doing anything that's against the whole, you know, terms of service or anything. Customization? Branding? Trying to see if there's any way to do it, but yeah, I think I just don't want people getting viruses and stuff like that. Settings. Community. Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, here's the thing that says blocked links, but it's already unchecked. URLs sent in live chat are already blocked. If you select this option, new comments with hashtag URLs and it will be handled for review. Yeah, so they're just auto blocked, and this is just talking about videos. So unfortunately, I think those are the two ways I got. I want to get my website better, so at some point I can utilize that too, but there's just nothing on there. That's fine. In case you wanted to go out of your way to see it, it's on the most random place ever, Scratch. My user is Mr. Scroll. Scratch, like, is in the game creator. Oh yeah, I see you. Care if I show it on stream? Cool. There we are. Trench Warfare. I've never used Scratch. It seems cool. Oh god. That is so loud. Hold on. We're going back. Sounds. No, not sounds. We want mixer. Chrome, way the heck down. That is still kind of loud. There we go. Oh, is this kind of like a... Wait. Did you say... Wait, was that the... Or is this your map? Is this your map? Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you can zoom in and stuff. Heck yeah. Yeah, they probably would be, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, you said name of, yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, it looks awesome. Love it. The South Sea. Very cool. I like it. I guess I could have made it bigger. Oh wait, I'm only showing Photoshop. Full display. There we go. Look at that. I was like, why am I not seeing anything? There we go. That is pretty cool. I like that. I'm assuming the zoom functionality is a scratch thing. That's kind of cool. Thank you. Full 7 centuries language, history, and game to go along. That's awesome. I love world building. It's one of my favorite things, honestly. If I could just world build for a living, I would. Not my code, though. Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. Yeah, one day I'll play around with Scratch, maybe. Although, honestly, I do want to get into, like, actual coding. There we go. I was gonna say, I've got my, actually, I think I showed it in my health video, but I do have my, my D&D map. So that reminds me of a little bit, like, this guy here. There's my, my world. This is obviously not sold. This is my D&D campaign, but that me and my friends play, but yeah, it's kind of a fun little one. It's kind of cool. It's all hand drawn as well. Well, it's, you know, digitally drawn, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, all right, back to drawing. Sorry, I'm distracting you more again. All right, I appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, it's really nice that they came by to talk. I really appreciate it. You have a great rest of your day. See ya. I guess the thing to do here is just make this a different color. All right. Maybe that color. I just found it hard doing really straight lines in this for this kind of stuff. I feel like this is just slightly too light also. I keep doing this. Yeah, it's not gonna work, huh? Let's turn the tolerance down. Like 20? That's better, I feel. Now, I'm curious to see what would I do, like overlay? It's looking pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see how it all works out in the end. I'm distracted, people. Just interacting with my Discord server a bit. Don't you love when you copy stuff and you think you pasted it? My cat is rolling on the floor. It's very cute. Did I just join? Am I losing my mind? No, okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. The question is, like, I guess in theory we can yeah, we'll do other colors over it, but sorry, that didn't make any sense. I'm debating on how to sort of color this or like do shading on this, but I think I'm just gonna block in all the colors and then I'm gonna go back and then do sort of more airbrush shading and then yeah, I think that'll be that. I don't know if it's double the work or not, but I kind of want a base color. I'm kind of just making this sort of stuff up as I go. In theory, I should just be able to select these blocks of color. Pretty dark. That's probably fine. God, it feels much longer than an hour. Probably because I started late. But man, I'm also kind of tired. Slept a little weird. Like, it's not very good quality of sleep. And then there's just some dumb stuff that happened throughout the day that made it less enjoyable. But it's all good. Also, this might be a great application for Lazy Nezumi, where I just need really smooth lines. Dumb stuff happening. Yes, hello. Just the whole game jam stuff. The final judgment came through. Is that bling really, really loud? I need to fix my audio. Yeah, it just, I mean, I knew exactly how it was gonna go, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. But here we are. And it's not like it really matters. Like, there was no reward, there was nothing for it. It just kind of sucks to have your effort not appreciated, but it's okay. Thank you for stopping by. But I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, we had another viewer drop by, and he was very cool. I assume it's a he. I have no idea. I just said that. But yeah, so I'm fine. Just kind of tired at this point. A little drained, I guess. How was your day? Meh. I'm sorry your day was meh. Work meh, or just got done what I needed to get done? Well, that'll do. There's a win, at least. I don't know why I'm slacking this whole thing. Not as nicely as I'd like. Leg came out meh. Aw, that sucks. Well, at least it was done, right? Who's the guy you're drawing? This is a knight. Technically, it's a lady. But this is gonna be card art for the knight class. Honestly, you couldn't even tell that's a lady, which is not the worst thing. Whoopa. I'm just gonna keep your first spelling. It's Whoopa now. Yeah. It's a knight. Yeah. Overlay. And then I guess the line art turns off. That's the progress. But I'm doing some block shading, and then I think I'm gonna go back and do some more gradient airbrushy sort of shading. Yeah, I kind of toned that down. Also, it was kind of behind her. It's behind her sword a little bit as well. Sometimes you accidentally draw more booba than you mean to, you know? As the kids say. That's that's weird. What? I don't know. Leave me alone. Don't clip it, as the Also, as the kids say. Oh, hello, Smith. Ha! I gotcha. Ah! Ah! Hey. Look who it is. Skibbity. You hear the kids say that too. They do, actually. I know nothing about it other than it's like a picture from Gary's mod. Hi, little kitten. Who is cute and precious? Yeah, okay. God. She did not want to be held. She wanted to be looking out the window. And I interrupted her. It's on me, really, you know? Well, now I have cat hair in my mouth from kissing her. She is, in fact, cute and precious. I can confirm. Need my tolerance to be like 0. What is it doing? There we go. Oh, it's because I'm being dumb. There we go. No. I think that's maybe better. Cute and precious and cute and precious. Little kitten. So this whole shield is gonna be pretty much like a lighter color, because it is explodifying. I don't know what I would do without clipping masks. I'm gonna be real. Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, give me a second here. I was just checking something. There we go. Okay. All right. More drawing. I kind of feel like this is maybe not quite enough of a... Yeah, it's better. I think... It's kind of hard to tell. No, good enough for now. Robody getting some sick armor? Not quite the sauce, man. This is the knight from Soul, the knight class. And that is, let's see, there's with color so far. It's coming along, I think. How's life, saucy boy? The most epic sauce. You know what I mean? Oh, that does some weird stuff, huh? Well, I guess I just gotta fix it up. Ooh, very nice, he says. You're very nice, you know? I done goofed. Wait, why would that do that? Oh, it's because I have anti-aliasing selected. Probably. I don't know. We're gonna do We're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. How's life by you, saucy boy? Does that look better? Much better. Cool, 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 cool. There's like a leaf blowing now. It's like dark outside. I mean, maybe they're not leaf blowing, but man, you know, I'm streaming, yeah. You know, I could just cheat and make these actual circles. There's a chance you don't even see any of this anyway. Because there's gonna be a big old explosion. Which I should probably draw first, honestly. But I don't know, whatever. Also, probably gonna be done with the stream in just a bit. Started a little bit late, but I'm pretty tired. Probably I don't know. Trying to decide. Yes, it looks terrible outside of the... Alright. Here's how we're gonna cheat. We're gonna go to... We're gonna use Lazy Nizumi. We're gonna do... ellipses. You guys actually can't see that, which kind of is a shame, but... Watch me draw a perfect circle. You can't even tell that I'm not doing it fairly. On. Please hold. Rotate. Watch this. Watch this junk. Whoop. Whoop. It's more like a perfect oval, actually, but it's a little big. Let's do that. Do that. No. D. That. This will look weird. There we go. I see it's still too big. I'll go back. That's about right. There we go. Looks good to me. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think that's good enough for one session. Didn't get a whole lot done, but interacted with some cool people, and yeah, got me feeling less less down about some of this stuff, some of the unfortunateness that was the game jam for us, but I am happy nonetheless with the game. We'll have to, if there's anyone out there who wants to play it, definitely let me know, because I would love to play with more, some more people. Anyway, yeah, it was good chatting with y'all, and I will see you next time.